Hi, Sarah. This is Leslie Mueller. I'm going to be your IDA judge for your solo Revolutionary. I'm looking forward to watching you do some great work today. Here we go. So when you walk out, just make sure you really plant yourself wherever you decide that you're going to be. Don't let me see any like wobbles. Stood there. Just making sure that you're always very clear with your choices. Very pretty little pas de papillon there. Good job with the upper body. Oh, you're so close to nailing that pirouette. I would love to see you just give it a little bit more energy to whip it around and stay on that releve. Pretty soda shaw. Good. I have a preference for arms in first position and turns just slightly higher. So I'd love to see what that might look like on you and see if that feels a little better. Beautiful control and the penché to the roll. It looks slippery on that stage. I can tell just the way you just ran. On your switch arabesque there, just make sure that bottom leg really gets lifted up. Use your plie as you execute that skill at the very beginning so that that bottom leg has somewhere to go. Good. Nice job changing your spot there on those fletes. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see your leg actually make it out to second position, though. It seems like right now you're kind of just getting to like halfway to second almost like a diagonal. And while that, you made it around, but I think technically we'd love to see it come a little out to a more legitimate second position. Pretty moment there with that skirt. That was gorgeous. Nice, beautiful position here as you looked up. Gorgeous. Thank you for that nice lift of the port de bras. Stretch that leg in that développé. Good. Again, use that standing leg to really dig deep into that plie before that double attitude. Push. Use that moment right there in that fourth position releve to really push forward with the arms. Good. Don't be afraid of the plie. I think that's what's missing for me. You have a lot of these beautiful, technically sound moments. Like the position, you end up in the correct position, but I think it could be so much more dynamic if you apply some force to your plie. Imagine that the floor actually has some spring to it. And it doesn't, obviously, so you have to provide that spring. Because, you end up in some beautiful positions that seem very small that I think could really be bigger if you pushed a little harder. Good. That's a lovely piece for you. I really, like I said, I love to see those gorgeous, you're making some very pretty pictures. You're using your ballet technique. I can absolutely tell that you take ballet. I would love for you to just, like I said, push yourself a little more. And I think sometimes the word push feels like pressure. And I don't mean to say it that way. Like, I obviously think you're working hard. I can tell you're working hard. I think when I say push, I mean like physically, I want you to apply more energy into the beginnings of your steps because I think right now they just look a little timid. And I think especially with a song called Revolutionary, a revolution is something big. It's something, that is, it's a revolution. Yeah. So I think it needs that kind of energy within the movement to live up to what this song is talking about. So that would be my main concern and critique is just, I'd love to see you apply some more energy into the beginning of your movements. Continue your ballet training because it's obviously working. It's showing, I can absolutely tell that you have some lovely ballet training, some beautiful port de bras moments. I would like to see this piece cover the stage a little bit more. We kind of stayed living stage left quite a bit. So is there anything we can shift that could allow us to travel a little bit further to the other side of the stage? I don't remember. It goes by so quickly, a solo. If you ever have a moment when you're running, and I think there was a moment now that I'm thinking about it because it looked like the floor was a little bit slippery. That's something that we can't control all the time. But if there's ever a time that you can run with more gusto and take wider strides, bigger steps, that may put you in a different part of the stage than you're used to being in. But we do want to see that you're utilizing the entire floor. And the way we do that is, if you put more energy into the movements, you will travel farther, you will jump higher, you will, chasse further. So I think maybe even just adding more energy is going to help you cover more ground, if that helps. You don't even necessarily have to re-choreograph the dance or change the direction. You would just put more energy into it and you're going to travel further just by design. So yeah, I really, like I said, love this piece for you. Beautiful movement quality, very well rehearsed piece. So I do wish you the very best of luck this season. And thank you very much for using IDEA.